Welcome to Bar Shift Diaries number 45. And so today I want to talk about why explaining yourself to unsafe people ends up draining you. So I actually used to think that if I just explained myself better, maybe people would finally get me. So I would talk more, clarify more, and justify myself more. But what I ended up learning was that some people, they're not confused, they're just unsafe. And explaining yourself to unsafe people is extremely exhausting because you end up doing emotional labor for someone who doesn't want to listen to understand you. Instead, they're listening to respond so that they can defend themselves, to twist your words, and to stay exactly where they are. So, every time you end up explaining yourself to them, you give a little bit more of your energy. You start shrinking your feelings, softening your truth, over-contextualizing things that didn't even need explaining in the first place. And that's draining because your nervous system knows what your mind is trying to avoid. You're not being met with safety. You're just being met with their resistance. Thing is, safe people, they don't require you to over-explain yourself. They're gonna ask you questions. They're gonna be curious. And they don't make you feel like you're on trial for having boundaries or having feelings. And unsafe people, they tend to make you feel like you have to earn their understanding. And that is not connection. That's just being in survival mode. So, if you feel tired after every conversation, if you have to replay what you said over and over again, if you leave feeling smaller instead of clearer, that's your body telling you this is not a safe place to keep explaining yourself. Sometimes, the most healing thing you can do in that moment, it isn't about saying more, it's about saying less, pulling back, and saving your explanations for people who actually want to hold them.